That's Dude.
And that's Dude.
And welcome to Lazyboys Night.
Yeah. I am so burnt out from my week. It's unreal. I've been looking forward to this, just like every one of you has as well. So what do we have this week, my dear Dude?
Thank you, Dude.
Oh,
Today we have the Mill Street Brewery Organic Lager.
I believe this is going to be I'm getting my cherry pop tonight.
The thing about this I've read about is...
I said I'm going to get my cherry pop and you didn't even react to that.
Oh, wait. Rewind. Name your sex tape.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Organic. I've never had...
It's organic, not orgasmic, organic.
Oh, okay, it's not the same thing. Sorry,
basically,
what I just said.
As far as I'm aware, all the ingredients here are organic, meaning no pesticides, no all sorts of crappy ingredients like that. And so
pick every other beer or something.
If you're one of these people who are into the organic food trend, which, to be honest, is not a bad thing because it's healthier food for you.
Where's Mill Street based?
I believe they're based in Toronto, but they do have...
Right
they
there.
do have a Mill Street restaurant here in Ottawa.
Here, I would love to visit Ottawa.
Really?
I think Ottawa would be a great place to visit. When we leave the Hollywood Hills to go visit, do our national and international tour,
yes.
I want to go to Ottawa. It sounds like a good place to visit.
There's a Mill Street restaurant
we do that?
in Ottawa right near the War Museum, right along the river, and quite nice, quite beautiful. And hopefully this is a quite delicious organic lager.
Road trip. We're going to Ottawa. We're going to be visiting Ottawa soon enough. So pay attention to that. We'll see you in Ottawa. Cheers.
It's just two guys talking. There they go again, saying anything. Talking about nothing. Nothing new to say, talking anyway. So much to review. So let's have a cold brew. A cold brew. Everybody's talking. It's not anything, no one's listening. Talking about nothing. They're all yammering. I can't hear a thing. Nothing I can do. So let's have one more brew, one more brew.
Oh, you're going super quick into that. Look how crisp that looks. I don't even want to take a sip. I want to see his reaction.
You know what it is?
Can I take a sip now?
It's a lager, which typically is lighter than an ale or a stout or anything like that. But it's got flavor. Do you find?
I find. Okay, Mill Street. Don't take this as an insult, please. It tastes like a non-alcoholic beer.
You find?
Believe it or not, folks, at one point in my life, I tried to stay off beer for a while.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I've just opened myself up to you. Sharing is caring.
I'm going to be honest, I've never tried a non-alcoholic beer, so I don't know what it tastes like. You find it tastes like a non-alcoholic beer?
Yeah.
I've never had a non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, 100%. That's a non-alcoholic. What's the percentage?
But it's actually alcoholic, though.
What are we looking at?
We are looking at...
We're both a super glasses. 4.2. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, it's 4.2. It's a little on the light side.
Yeah, it totally tastes like a non-alcoholic beer. So, freak man.
Are you disappointed?
Mill Street, yeah, I'm kind of disappointed.
Oh.
Because if I'm going to drink something that tastes like it's something non-alcoholic, I don't want the alcohol because I'm fat enough as I am. I don't need to be drinking something that I think I'm going to be losing weight and I'm still freaking gaining calories. This body, yeah, thanks to Molson,
that's a temple.
Labatt's, and every other person involved and every other brewery involved, the enjoyment of life The nectar of gods, I've partaked, let's just say. And this 100% feels like a not feels, taste, because feel would be different. It tastes like a non-alcoholic beer. So Mill Street, I think like you're with my mind. You're playing, mind games right now.
Personally, I like it.
Yeah, because you've never had a non-alcoholic beverage.
I just find it is a very light summer beer.
So if you want to try a beer because you've never had it, don't start with this one because it's going to throw you off completely. I'm just saying. Sorry, Mill Street, but that's the way
It's okay.
it is.
You know what? You gotta speak from the heart.
Sometimes
You gotta
man,
speak from the heart.
Sometimes it's out of the park, and sometimes, you know what? It's just just in front so you can get the front bait.
It's a bunt.
First bait. Yeah.
It's a bunt. All right. So today
What are we doing today on this
we are
fine
doing a
Thursday night
dude
diatribe? No way!
Now I'm gonna fall into the
He's doing this.
I'm gonna fall into the geek pop culture
Yay.
kind of thing, which hey, we do a lot. Yeah,
I'm touching your nipples. I'm like, I just noticed your shirt. Look at mine.
Oh, we got
Oh,
the Mandalorian and
shit.
Boba Fett.
Oh,
Oh,
by
what?
the way,
Yeah,
we got these shirts as gifts, right? Remember that?
a while back. Yeah, we did.
At the beginning of the year.
Yes.
And you talked about being a geek. We screwed up big time. Because that bugged the hell out of me. It's been bugging me for like almost 6 months now.
What?
We claimed in that episode, so go check this episode out. We claimed that was Boba Fett and this was Boba Fett.
Yours is the Mandalorian.
Mine is the Mandalorian.
Oh.
How did we get that wrong?
Well, it's your shirt. You got it wrong.
No, you need to assume full responsibility as much as
assume
I am right
responsibility
now.
for my
We
shirt.
both screwed up. We analyzed the freaking shirt. I remember that episode.
Well-
I was there. You were there too. I know you were there.
So
and you remember.
what makes you believe that this is the Mandalorian over Boba Fett?
Everything, the helmet. Look at the freaking everything. It's not even the coast. Had you seen the Mandalorian?
I have.
Oh.
You know what? And I also watched the Book of Boba Fett, and I noticed something in the Book of Boba Fett. His codpiece has a blaster bolt right in, so somebody shot him in the crotch.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we put that right now?
I don't know if I can find it. Dude, can you find a clip?
Dude.
Find a clip, and if you can't, well, take a word for it.
Yeah.
He's shot in the crotch.
If you can't, well, we're just going like that. But I'm hoping, dude is awesome at what he does. He
is. Thank you, dude.
We razz you a lot, but you do an awesome job.
Now, while we're talking about Star Wars geekdom, this is part of my diatribe for today.
Oh,
Dude,
Diatribe Part 2.
So
On the
here's
same
the thing.
episode.
Recently, Disney Plus released the Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
Oh, I want to see that so bad.
I've watched the entire. You haven't watched it yet?
No.
Okay, so they released a new episode every Wednesday, and it ended.
Whoa, what? So you don't?
It's 6 episodes,
But they're sending.
but they release one every week. So it's kind of like old
that's
school
old
TV.
school.
It's old school TV.
Damn.
So they'd release one every Wednesday,
I love
and
that.
the series has been done for a few weeks now.
Okay.
Okay? And I remember as it was coming out, a couple things that bother me and things that I love. First, for some
Are
reason,
there going to be spoilers in this?
no, I'm going to
haven't
try.
seen it.
I'm going to try to be as non-spoiler as possible. Okay?
As binary as possible.
The binary. What the heck does that mean?
It sounds Star Wars-y-ish. I don't know.
So first, I remember after a few episodes came out, seeing some posts where people were like bashing one of the actors, Moses Ingram.
Okay.
Moses Ingram is a very talented actress who plays one of the Inquisitors. An Inquisitor is basically a Jedi hunter. This is about 10 years after.
Okay, I want to see this so bad right now.
Yeah, this is about 10 years after.
Everything he's saying right now, you're hearing it. You're hearing
Yeah.
it. The way I am right now.
So the series is set about 10 years after Episode 3,
Okay.
about 7 years before Episode 4, and you
Okay.
hope the classic 1977 Star Wars movie.
Uh-huh.
And Inquisitors are basically Jedi hunters.
Okay.
Okay? She is a badass. And she plays it well, but for some reason, people started crapping on her because she's a woman. I don't know. Because she's black. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand why you're crapping on an interesting character or the actress who plays it and plays it well.
What's the basis of the crapping?
I don't know. That's the whole point. People were just crapping on her.
But and then what way? Like, can you give me one example of the crapping was? Like, just I have no idea what you're talking about right
examples
now.
of basically crapping on because
Like the character or the actress
both.
or the actor. We're supposed to call them all
we're
actors.
supposed to call him actor now. A lot of different negative comments, but basically unsubstantiated comments, basically based on the fact that this is a woman and Star Wars is a man's world. And it made no sense. So and I saw actually a lot of support even from Star Trek actors supporting other sci-fi actors. Multiverse, and I love that the people rallied to support. But honestly, the character is interesting and well written. It's not a two-dimensional because let's face it, in the past, Lucas, especially with the prequels, has written a lot of two-dimensional characters.
Dude, can you just put a picture of who we're talking about, please, so our fans know what we're
Boom.
talking about? Thank you.
So in the past with the prequels, Lucas has written some very two-dimensional characters with schlocky dialogue. Let's be honest, okay? This was not written by Lucas. And this is an interesting...
He's lucky he got away with episode 4, 5, 6.
This is an interesting character with multiple dimensions to her. Interesting backstory, interesting conflict. It's not just a, hey, I'm here to be the villain. No. And played beautifully by this talented actress. And I don't understand why people were crapping on her. Then people started crapping on this fantastic little girl who plays 10-year-old Princess Leia.
As if this is a thing.
And again, I'm like,
how am I not aware of all this stuff? What the hell is going on?
And I'm like, why are people crapping on her? She is so freaking awesome.
So a young Princess Leia.
Young Princess. So here's the premise without spoiling anything.
So a toxic fan base.
Pretty much
taking a huge dump on all these characters.
A toxic fan base who's like, you're not part of the original characters. You're not male. We're gonna crap on you. Exactly.
What?
So here's the premise of the series without giving anything away because it's obvious from the episode 1.
Please.
Okay. These Inquisitors who are Jedi hunters.
Yeah.
They're trying to finish Order 66, which is get rid of all the Jedi. There's still a few.
Order 66. Put at the bottom what it is.
Alright, so this was in episode 3, Order 66, where boom.
It's an important part of the Star Wars
where the stormtroopers and Anakin.
Because not everybody that watches our show is fully aware of all this stuff, so we gotta.
Destroy the Jedi
at the bottom.
In order to destroy the Jedi.
Gotta carry him.
Okay.
He's got all this knowledge.
Okay.
Can
I finish, please?
I just got bleeped out. What you blump? Oh, whatever.
All right.
Keep going.
So, these Inquisitors are hunting down the remaining Jedi. And, of course, there's a big prize out there. Obi-Wan Kenobi, who still has not been hunted down.
Okay.
Obi-Wan, nobody knows where he is, but he's been living on Tatooine, watching over young Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this particular Inquisitor, the one played by Moses Ingram, really wants to capture Obi-Wan. Now, she has a bit of inside knowledge about his history and knows a few things about certain people. And they know that Jedi can't help but be heroes.
I want to see this show so bad.
So what does she do? She kidnaps young Princess Leia Organa.
Shut up!
Knowing that Obi-Wan will come to rescue her. It's all a big trap to catch Obi-Wan.
Damn, man.
That's all I'm going to say about the plot. Okay? Of course, Obi-Wan lives up to...
Are you invested? I want to see this.
Now, this little girl who plays 10-year-old Leia Organa, she's not solo yet, she's married. Leia Organa.
Not married yet.
Beautifully played. She's so sassy. But she's supposed to be, and people complained about her sass. And
she's supposed to be sassy.
Exactly. Leia does not take crap from anyone. And so this little girl plays it beautifully. And again, some of the fan base crapped on her for it. And I'm like, What is wrong with you? Do you not understand? This is exactly what the character is supposed to be.
We're gonna call you the toxic fan base from
Yes.
now on. You are, and you recognize yourselves as being the toxic fan base.
Now, all through this, you got, and this is, I mean, the series focuses on Obi-Wan himself, and I'm going to be honest, in the prequel trilogy, episodes 1 through 3,
It's still
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, he's still playing.
He's still playing him.
He's back playing that character.
They're all back. Even Christian Higginson plays Anakin /
what?
Darth Vader.
So those are all like mini movies.
Oh yeah. Every all the original
Unreal.
cast members, Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru.
What?
And, it's all the original cast members. Well, the prequel cast members,
I'm
not the
geeking
episode
the hell
4.
out right now, people. I'm geeking out.
But here's the thing.
How do I? Okay. I'm good.
In the
I'm calming
prequel
down.
trilogy, Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi was the one redeeming grace.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. George Lucas, you have a great concept for storytelling, but when it comes to the details, the dialogue, and a lot of it is schlock.
It's not your strong suit.
It's not your strong suit. I still love you, but let's face it, a lot of the dialogue in the prequel was, I did not believe the Anakin Padme love story at all.
No.
But despite all the schlocky dialogue, Obi-Wan still worked, because Ewan McGregor could manage to take this crap dialogue and still make it something believable, incredible. And what does he do
George
with
Lucas is super lucky that he got all these amazing actors
to pull it off?
to play these roles, because on paper, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi are garbage on paper, but the actors,
Oh yeah, and the prequel were
the production,
complete,
of course, but
anyways, so Ewan McGregor is now 10 years later, Jedi in hiding, suffering from PTSD. Why? Because his Padawan and best friend turned dark and basically wiped out the entire Jedi Order. And he's in hiding. And you see the struggle. You see him go through this. And why are people crapping on all the supporting cast? I don't understand. It's such a beautifully played, and it gives layers. Because here's the problem with Star Wars.
just like Shrek.
Star Wars, yeah, it's like the onion. Star Wars never had layers. Let's be honest. Star Wars was very A to Z,
Good
boom,
guys,
boom, boom.
bad guys.
It was very
super clean cut.
clean cut, no nuances.
No.
This gives you the nuance. It gives you what Obi-Wan's going through. It gives you villains that are not, I'm evil because I'm evil, but rather, I've got an underlying motive here, and I've got my own internal struggle. It gives you fully fleshed out characters that the prequels never did, and I don't understand why people are crapping on
You
it.
think that the
I
new shows are
freaking
made
loved
by our generation?
Maybe,
a little
maybe,
bit,
even
you know,
Anakin
little,
Skywalker / Darth Vader shows up in these, because you get some flashbacks when he's still Anakin, and you get some Vaders now, and even then, it gives Vader more depth.
Damn.
Exactly. So I'm like, why are people crapping on this? I watched the final episode. It's 6 episodes, and I was like, thank you for filling in. Not that the story was necessary. We didn't need the story. But by bringing this story, what you gave us is more developed characters and more insight into what happened between episodes 3 and 4 and what's going through these people's minds and the real struggles they're facing. And I can't believe that people are crapping on this because they're like, well, it's not like the classics. No, it's not like the classics. It's better. It's better than the classics.
That's the
Why?
thing, is that-
It's got nuances.
Here's
It's
the
got
thing.
layers. And thank you, Ewan
Star
McGregor.
Wars has a universe, and it had as soon as episode 6, like, because
Return of the Jedi.
Right, Return of the Jedi was actually episode 6. For those of you who are not aware, and it's possible, they created for almost 20 years plus a series of books.
Oh, yeah.
Where they took those characters and they actually in those books completely developed his characters to a point.
Huge development.
And the storylines were amazing, and I've read several of them. but not even close to what dude has read. And we would have all these
I
conversations.
read practically all of them.
And just the sheer amount of the storylines and the character development and the insight. And then they went and created what it was supposed to be the great, after Return of the Jedi.
Episode 789.
789 was
Which wiped out the entire story, book
they
stories.
destroyed like 20 years of history that we lived on because we didn't have the movies, we had the books, so we go based on the books. And they decided, you know what, I have a better idea. I'm going back to my American accent.
You are.
You've noticed that I've been doing that lately? That's
You
my
gotta
go-to now. I gotta stop that.
But the point being
But going
is,
back to, they're taking back that
They are.
same. They're
And I will
taking
give
what
a-
we had in books, but they're.
I will give a lot of credit to Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau
Oh yeah.
produced and directed the
You want to
Mandalorian
know
series.
who he is? Here he is.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a picture of him.
And the Mandalorian series is not set at the same time as the Obi-Wan series because Mandalorian's actually after Jedi.
But he's the same generation
But
as us.
he's
He
our
gets it.
generation.
He's a fanboy.
And he
A
created
fanboy will
a
always be-
series
Oh my god.
that's character driven. And they've done the same thing with Obi-Wan. They've given you a plot line that works, that fits within the timeline, but here's a chance to explore characters in a way we've never really done in the movies. And why are fanboys crapping on this? I don't understand. To Moses Ingram, kudos to you for playing the part beautifully. You are badass. I would not want to face you if you're an actual Inquisitor.
So what's the diatribe? We started with a diatribe.
I'm diatribing. I'm yelling at the
Oh,
people who
you're
are
on your
crapping on this.
soapbox and
I'm saying, why are you crapping on this? It's an amazing series. For the people who are crapping on Little Leia, I forget her name. I apologize. Here it is again.
Yeah, there she is.
Stop crapping on her. She does an amazing job. For Ewan McGregor, thank you for being able to work with a good script finally, but to give us a tortured Obi-Wan and to understand that this guy's been through a lot of crap and he still manages to do the right thing. Kudos to you. It's beautiful. It's brilliant. If you're a real fan, you're not about it's a classic, blah, blah, no. You're about loving these characters, and this series gives you a reason to love these characters even more.
And you're getting a developed character, which is
Yes.
awesome. That's what everybody wants, right?
Exactly.
So
So,
the diatribe is
watch
stop
Obi-Wan.
dumping on these characters. Enjoy the show. It's a freaking movie. It's a freaking TV show. It's escapism at its very best. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Grab some popcorn. This is not a shit show. This is an actual show. So have fun. That was an awesome, because I'm fully
Thank you.
invested. I want to see it now.
and may the Force be with
And
you.
may the force be with you. Cheers. We'll see you next time.